Hey, it's your buddy, the Real Black Santa. Glad to see you. Listen, I thought the story I'm gonna do tonight is a little whimsical, so I thought I'd tell the story from the workshop tonight. Uh, again, we're doing stories up until Christmas Eve, so tomorrow night will probably be the last story I do, and before I have to go out and actually get some give away put some toys away. But I want you guys to uh, join with me and enjoy this story tonight. This is one of my funniest stories. It's real cute. It's by an author by the name of B.J. Wrights. I'm trying to find. Hopefully, we're not going to be in trouble because I don't have the rights to it, but I'm going to read it, and hopefully, everyone will enjoy it. It's called "Can Santa Be Black?" And are you guys ready? This is how it goes. Ready? It happened in the kindergarten class, right at the table where they were all having snacks. Joni asked a question, and they all sat back. Mr. Slater, can Santa Claus be black? Poor Mr. Slater didn't know what to say. Christmas vacation was 21 days away. There was cooked snowflakes to be cut, window wreaths to be hung, Christmas cards to be painted, and Christmas songs to be sung. He hadn't time to think what Christmas was about. In 21 more days, school would be out. Why couldn't they wait and ask their questions then when mommies and daddies were home to answer them? Mr. Slater, can Santa be thin? Is Santa always a him? Mr. Slater looked at 20 pairs of eyes, 20 children of every shape and size. He ate a bit of cracker and finished his drink. Children, he said, I need some time to think. As soon as the class was over, he ran down the hall, skidded around the corner, crashed into a wall, ran up the stairs to the second floor, rapped on the window of the principal's door. Miss Fraser, what can I do? The children asked these questions that I do not know the answer to. Can Santa be black? Can Santa be thin? Does Santa always have to be a him? Mr. Slater, it's a difficult task to find the answers to the question you ask. I think with these I'll need some assistance, but I'll get your answer with a little persistence. Miss Fraser turned in her swivel chair, picked up the phone, and dialed Mr. Dare. Mr. Dare was the head of the PTA. He called the meeting the very next day. Thank you for coming, he began with the greeting. I'd like to get right to the point of this meeting. Mr. Slater, in charge of the kindergarten class, needs the answers to some questions, and he needs them fast. Can Santa be black? Can Santa be thin? Does Santa always have to be a him? The parents didn't know what to say. Christmas vacation was 19 days away. There were cookies to be baked, lights to be strung, gifts to wrap, and carols to be sung. They hadn't time to think what Christmas was about. In 19 more days, school would be out. Why did children have to ask questions when parents had no time to sit and answer them? Well, parents, are there any suggestions? Do we have any answers to these difficult questions? Who knows best what Christmas is about? Let's ask Santa, someone called out in a shout. The secretary of the PTA sent a letter to Santa the very next day. The reply came back very, very fast, addressed to Mr. Slater and the kindergarten class. Dear Mr. Slater, dear girls and dear boys, once a storyteller caught me bringing you toys. The year he spied me opening my sack, my skin was white, my boots were black. You probably know how that story goes. I laid a finger aside my nose all these years, needlessly. That story worries children who don't have a chimney. All year long, I listen to the news. I read people's thoughts. I see people's views. At the end of the year, when I see what's needed most, I take the shape like a Christmas ghost. I can pass through keyholes, windows and locks, apartment building, hospital tents, and trailer lots. One year, I used a wheelchair in place of my sleigh. Once, I was blind and had to feel my way. It's hard to understand when I don't leave a toy. You can't unwrap the gift like hope or health or joy. My skin has been black, white, yellow, red, brown. My eyes have been slanted, crossed, and round. Sometimes I have been a she. All these things are a part of me. You may not believe that is all is true, but that's okay, boys and girls, because I believe in you. Now, that story is by B.J. Wrights, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I enjoy reading it to the kids, and I actually get a little participation when I read it every time by asking, can Santa be black? And everybody says, can Santa be thin? And everybody says, does Santa always have to be a him? Your thoughts. Listen, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy these stories. I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas with your family and friends. May God bless you, and Merry Christmas.